And question number 3, can I describe a time when the requirements changed in the middle of a project and how I handled it? Well, yeah, when I was doing my app research, I was doing rather surveys, and I had written down what I thought were important questions to ask. And within the first day that I was asking these questions, I realized that I needed to add more questions. So I definitely did that. I changed them right away. And it was just because I didn't know what I didn't know. So obviously, when I learned that there was something more I needed to ask, I went in and I changed it right away. No problem. I also have a lot of experience with things changing very suddenly, like in the middle of a project, for example, because as I worked many years as a special education teacher, there would be many, many times when I would start out with a specific caseload of students in mind, and then students would move or students would join the school, join the program. Things would shift constantly. So one day I would have a certain list of students that I was responsible for. I had their deadlines and everything I needed to do for them. And then the next day, one or two of those things could change very easily. And so I would be responsible for redoing the timelines, restructuring the records, making sure I had all the notes and everything I needed to. So I am no stranger to things changing. I don't find it stressful. I just roll with it. I know how I can overcome that, and it's a non-issue. So, what are the design tools in my tool belt, and in what situations do I use one tool or method over another? Right now, I've worked mostly with Marvel. But Figma is really what I'd like to focus on. I've heard many, many good things. I know that they're making constant updates and changes and adding new features. And so that is where I really want to focus my attention now. As far as what situations I use each tools, I feel it really depends on the situation. If great ideas are coming and you're not near the computer, it's okay to just grab a marker and a whiteboard, or it's okay to grab a piece of paper in front of you with a pen and start jotting things down. I really like having all the tools available, and I like using them at different times when they're appropriate. It just really depends.